How's it going, guys? Thanks for clicking on my video. Today we're checking out a really cool product that surprised the heck out of me. I really didn't know what they were sending me. It was the from Oneleaf. These guys got a hold of me on Facebook, or I got a hold of them. I can't remember. And they said, "Can we send this out? I'll make a video." And I'm like, "Sure." And yeah, until I looked at it later, I realized it was a night vision device that you can stick on any scope you want. So instead of going and buying a stupid ATN scope, you can get this one much cheaper, works just as good, and you don't have to take your scope off, on and off. This also is an awesome recording device. As you guys will see, I got some of the best scope camera footage that I've ever gotten. Okay, so I'm getting scope camera footage, I think, better than the side shot, so that's awesome too. As well, I did not do the Oda Pro infrared flashlight justice when I reviewed it. You guys are going to get to see what that thing can do in HD. Okay, this is 1080p. And we're going to do this in the daytime and at night from 10 to 100 yards. Here we go. Okay, these right here are aluminum, and that's probably millimeters right there to fit different scopes. Oh, aluminum adapter, and they got a little a goodie in there. It looks like a bag to hold your stuff. We got a USB cord, some teeny Allen keys, and probably an O-ring, as well as a screw, extra screw for you if you drop one. Right here's a nice soft rubber eyepiece, in addition to the one that you got on the unit right there. And it looks like you got a 45, probably the most common adapter attached right there. It also comes with a roll of that tape right there. Probably for fine-tuning your connection between the adapter and the scope. It's definitely nice. Aluminum and then polymer construction here. We got, this is adjustment right here. Probably focus, it turns when you go like that, and that probably adjusts. We got your USB port right here. So yeah, that's what I thought. It's got a few things in there, including a memory card. Oh, they gave you a memory card with it. That's awesome. So you don't have to buy one. Nice move. Just put this down so I can get a better focus on it. Right there we got a plus and minus. That's probably your illuminator. Yeah, so that's your infrared illuminator right there. At nighttime you can turn that on and it'll shoot a beam out. A lot of people are going to use an auxiliary IR illuminator, which is basically like an infrared flashlight to light up the area, like the Oda Pro that I reviewed. And I'll probably hook that up when I get this going at night. But that's an up-close look at it. This is the bottom of it, and under here is actually the best part. Bunch of fancy buttons right there. So we'll go over all that too. Very cool. When I first slid the adapter over my scope, it was real close, but I could tell I needed a little bit of tape. Now I could have done this a lot better. I'm always in a hurry when I'm filming videos. I wrapped one piece of tape around, maybe twice, and it gave me a perfect fit. But the proper way to do it would be to do 2 or 3 rows, and then everything would be even. You may notice too that my scope picture is a little bit to one side. If you did the tape more evenly, then you'd end up with a full screen right in the center as well. It definitely mounted up nice and securely though. Once I tightened these screws down, no movement at all. Okay guys, some things that I want to point out about this. It's really high quality made. This is thick rubber. Okay, it's like you can tell it's thick in quality. There we go. This right here is aluminum. This is aluminum. This whole piece right here is aluminum, 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 aluminum. So the only plastic or polymer is right here. Yep, and we got an aluminum focus wheel. Everything moves just like smooth, like my Rolls Royce. And the optics are nice and sharp and clear. So this is definitely a quality product. Okay, so apparently you press this top button a couple times, or do something. Somehow I turned a laser on. There it is. The laser coming out of right there. So this probably helps you where you're aiming. I don't think it's for shooting, but it'll help you get on the mark. Okay, I'm about to press this button right here. I'm just putting my camera straight up to the eyepiece. So it looks like I'm going to have to do some stuff on the menu here. Rotate the eyepiece ring until the pattern is clear. Okay, so it's gonna run me through some of the setup and stuff, but I'm just gonna do this off camera. It's actually super clear, but my camera's not picking it up. So there's a menu on there. Obviously you can do a ton of stuff on here. I don't want to sit here and like figure it all out. I forgot about this handy dandy focus wheel. Check it out. Whoa, yeah, so that thing focused right in. I got a clear picture and nice clear crosshairs too. So yeah, we're getting excellent daytime. Now when I want to switch to IR mode, boom, it's nighttime, yo. Boom, it's daytime again. And it's actually super clear. More clear than you're seeing it on the screen right now. Like I said, I'm just holding my camera up to it. All right, we're gonna go for Okay, so I want to set the regulator to 140 bar. That's easy. Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna go over here and turn this anti-clockwise to go up. So I'm gonna go like this, just very teeny amounts, see? Just that got me up that much, so I'm just gonna barely touch it. All right, let me take a shot. See what happens. Yeah, I gotta turn it up. Whoa. All right, I hit 140 bar right there. All right, I got it. Now when I pull my trigger, it's gonna return to 140 bar. Okay, so let me just go through and do my settings again. Booyah. All right, now everything should be cool. Got a nice clear picture here, you guys. Daytime mode, and my crosshairs are razor sharp. That's 2 times zoom, and whoa, 3 times zoom, and I'm on 10 power. Alright, we are on 1 power, I believe. I'm not recording down there, let's just see where we hit. That was 858. My gun's supposed to be shooting 890. Here we go. 944, and I don't know what that middle one was. $906. Okay, 885. That's more like it. Now maybe we can sight in. 888. I think we hit it, you guys. I'm liking it. Alright, let's sight in here. Loving it. Okay, so I needed to move this up basically because, you know, my eye relief was right here and I needed it to be basically another 4 inches up. I could only move this though. It was already right here. So I moved this about a ½ inch and this about a ½ inch. So I got about an inch more. Let's see if this is comfortable for shooting. Anyway, we're at a very special 48 yards away. We're shooting 18 grain programmed in today. Here we go. All right, you guys, rock and roll time. Loaded up with 18 grain GSBs, full tank of gas, and this is actually pretty comfortable now. So it does take the Delta Wolf a few rounds to adjust after you set the settings. Here's the official group though, for 50 yards with JSB 18.1 grains. Pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice, actually. Alright, now we're going to do FX 18.1 grain. And then the FX did do a little better. I'm going to skip all the sighting in, and here is the official group for the 18.10 FX pellets. 210 bar. Yeah, good. Let's go for this hole. Alright, now we'll do some night vision later on tonight with the Delta Wolf. Alright, I got the Delta Wolf. I'm all kitted out with my night vision. We got a nice burly Odapro infrared illuminator right there. As well, we got the infrared illuminator on the unit right there. So it's nighttime, and that's the right time to take this outside. Let's do it. And let me do my parallax daisical. Okay, see, so check that out. Hunting on the ground, that's my wood pile right there. Look how clear that wood is right there. Freaking awesome. And that is probably 70 yards away, you guys, on my spotlight or beam. So that's my beam. That goes 400 yards. Now I'm zooming out, I guess you would say. And this right here is going to light up everything right in front of me, and apparently 70 yards away too. Oh, look at how clear this is now. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't have the parallax set correctly on my scope. Look how clear that Texas target is. Look at those guys. That's 60, 70 yards away right there. Actually, that must be about 60 because my target's right. That is clear as day. So I'm going to zoom out again with my beam. Yeah, so that's zoomed out. This right here is with just the unit. This is with my infrared on floodlight basically. Now I'm going to do the zoom in the beam thing. We can see that my picture is focused nice and clear here. If I would have focused my diopter, that would have made my crosshairs nice and sharp, but I didn't think to do that at the time. Now look at that. That's like so much infrared light going on there. You got super clear picture. Boy, I can see everything. Look at that. You can see where my 22 caliber hits 50 yards away on paper. That is bomb diggity. Alright, I shouldn't be doing this because it's the middle of the night. That was my one shot, and I think I wasn't even loaded. Look, guys, this is really long range. This is like 100 yards away. Let me see if I can go to the top of the trees here. We are going high in the sky. That's like freaking eagle territory right there. Okay, look at that. Gotta be 100 yards away. I'm lighting up the top of that tree. That's like literally like 200 yards away. Look how clear that is. That's nice. And I don't even have my parallax on. Watch this. Let me get parallax daisical. Look at that. I can see the individual pine needles at like 200 yards away. All I gotta do is do my parallax wheel whenever I aim somewhere, and it just focuses everything right up for me. That's like, look, I'm looking into the forest like 150 yards away. My driveway is like, there's my driveway. And that's, trust me, that's freaking far. It's 100 yards away. And then there's the forest beyond it. I'm looking deep, as deep in as I want. Yeah, that's got to be a couple 100 yards right there. Shining my beam down there. There's a fence line. The neighbors, that's the fence to the neighbors over there. Look at that, you guys. This is Bugaboo from, I'm on the second floor right here. Elevated position. I could tag him. Of course, I'd never do that. Might tag that flower, though. So, yeah, awesome. I'm 10 yards away right here. We were just 150 yards away in the forest. You just hit the parallax wheel, and you focus right in for whatever distance you want. Alrighty then, it looks like you can buy this Commander NV100 straight from the Oneleaf website for $299. If you go on Amazon, and there will be a link in the description, it's $330. And this is basically referred to as a clip-on digital night vision device. And that's when you add something to your existing daytime scope. Looks like you could use this without a scope as well. So that's cool. So this has a high-definition Sony sensor. So that's why it's so clear. It's the same one they use on my expensive drones. 8-layer ultra-high-definition optical lens. Yes, you guys, it is super clear. That's for sure. Looks like it's got some Starvis technology. So right there we see conventional digital night vision side by side with the Starvis, and it is that clear. High PPI resolution, and that is true. You can see the hairs on the fox. You can see, I could see the grains in the wood. When I was looking at that wood pile, I could see the sideways grains. I could see the individual pine needles. So it's definitely HD. So it's got a long eye relief. Not sure what that's all about, but you can zoom in and out real nicely. And it does have a good infrared illuminator. I didn't figure out really how to turn it up and down until after I stopped filming, so you guys actually didn't really get to see what that does. It says you can see 328 yards with the built-in infrared illuminator. It's got slow motion video recording, so I didn't really get into that. It says it allows you to record video and play it back 8 times slower than normal. You can customize the shooting time to 1, 2, 5, or 10 minutes, and the speed of the slow motion to 2 times, 4 times, or 8 times on the menu. Now, you guys, it is water resistant. Okay, it doesn't want to go underwater, but yeah, you can get rained on while you're hunting, not a problem. And lastly, it has high shock resistance, so if you're going to stick this on your hunting rifle, it can handle the recoil, not a problem. And if I didn't really show you guys, but yeah, that diopter right there is adjustable, so you can fine-tune your crosshairs to be sharp, and you can use the other focus wheel to fine-tune your picture. So, really awesome. All right, you guys, that's it for me on this one. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm out of here. Happy shooting. We'll catch you on the next one.